Hi, everyone. So, if you have been reading with me the last 2 weeks, you know we've already visited Chichen Itza in Mexico, and last week we visited Big Ben in London, England. So, this week takes us to the Eiffel Tower, which is located in Paris, France. Remember, on Mondays, I'll read the book to you. On Tuesdays, you're going to be reading. Wednesdays, we're going to be going over text features like captions under pictures, maps, and some of those things. And Thursdays are usually a worksheet. And if you would like, you can read the book again. And Fridays is our comprehension quiz. So this is Eiffel Tower. The focus question this week is, why is the Eiffel Tower a famous structure? We'll go over the table of contents when we do our text features on Wednesday. A famous structure. The Eiffel Tower is a structure that reaches up to the sky. The tower is famous. People around the world know about it. Almost 7 million people visit the tower each year. The height of the tower is 984 feet. Just the antenna on the top is 79 feet tall. The total height is 1,063 feet. It weighs 8,046 tons. It was completed in 1889 and built for the World's Fair. There's 108 stories with 3 platforms. Over 250 million people have visited. It's the most visited monument in the world that people pay to see. And the base, which is how wide it is at the bottom, is 328 feet. High and mighty. The Eiffel Tower is made of 4 long beams of metal. At the bottom, the beams are the 4 legs of the tower. The beams curve up and meet at the top. When the Eiffel Tower was built, it was the tallest structure in the world. City on the sign. The Eiffel Tower is in Paris, which is the capital of France. The tower is much taller than other structures in Paris. It is at one end of a large park. The Seine River flows next to the tower. Many museums, gardens, and ponds are nearby. A tower of strength. Gustave Eiffel and 3 other men worked together on the idea for the Eiffel Tower. A contest was held to get ideas for a special structure for the 1889 World's Fair. The men won the contest. It took many workers about 2 years to build the tower. The Eiffel Tower was built out of more than 18,000 pieces of iron. Iron is a type of metal. Mr. Eiffel wanted to prove that metal is as strong as stone. First, stone and cement were placed in the ground. Next, the small pieces of iron were put together to make the large beams. Then workers put the beams on top of the stone and cement. The tower grew taller and taller. Here to stay. Long ago, structures were not as tall as they are today. Many people thought Mr. Eiffel could not build such a tall tower. Other people thought the tower would be ugly. When the Eiffel Tower was finished, it was beautiful. Mr. Eiffel wanted to make the tower useful to people so it would stay standing for many years. He put a science lab in the tower. Many people came to use the lab. Later, people used the tower to send radio and TV signals. The first French radio station with news and music began in 1921. It sent signals from the tower. Visiting the tower. Take a ride in a glass elevator to the top of the Eiffel Tower. The city of Paris looks amazing from that high. The second floor has shops, restaurants, and displays about how the tower was built. The first floor has a see-through floor. There is also ice skating every winter. The Eiffel Tower doesn't always look the same. Workers paint it every 7 years, and sometimes the color changes. The tower has been dark red, dark yellow, and brown at different times. It's always huge and amazing. Lighting up the sky. In 2004, the Eiffel Tower's lights were red for the Chinese New Year. In 2006, the lights were blue for another holiday. They were green and gold for a big sports contest in 2007. The tower had a special show of lights and fireworks to welcome the year 2000. Something fun is always happening at the tower. Okay, and we will go over the glossary on Wednesday when we're doing our text features. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.